You got to give a lot of credit to the coaching staff of the Bulldogs. They're down a bit here, but they keep on pushing. You got players making good effort plays all the way around the floor.
They're Bulldogs.
They are Bulldogs.
Don't let go until the fight is over.
The Chadwick up with the ball at point.
Working hard. It looks like they're in a 2-3 zone.
Stay on her, Jackie.
No, someone is just out of position.
Brewster tries to dribble drive, kicks it back out to Chadwick. Her way was blocked. Chadwick can't find her way into it. And Legault with the bounce.
Got a shot up with 3 seconds left on the clock. That was good. Good clock management there. These Cougars really like to use the floor on defense. Every inch of the floor is utilized. Ooh.
Brewster saves it, but saves it to Jacqueline Anani. And Anani is fouled by Johnson. That's going to be Johnson's fourth, if I'm correct. Anani would be correction. Johnson's second. Not fair, man. Giving her 2 for 1 on her fouls. Anani makes the first. And Smith's second, and Johnson gets that rebound off to Chadwick. Chadwick leading the break.
Almost got the 4-on-3 there for a minute.
Amanda Legault from. Oh, that time toes on the line. 2 points.
Ooh, we got a. Not smart. Not smart foul on Johnson. Ball was in late.
Is that a delay of game or a foul?
Foul.
Okay, so.
3 on Johnson.
You gotta get open. You gotta get open.
Aaron passed by Lopez. Easy pickup by Brewster. Brewster doesn't usually lead the break as the quote-unquote power forward for the Cougars, but she did that time.
You said she was a versatile player.
So, as they all are. And Chadwick forces her way in. I don't know if she was actually going to get a shot off on that one the whole time, but she got herself to the line for 2. Foul on Onani, her third. And Evelyn Robes makes her first appearance for the Bulldogs. And Chadwick takes a breather as Zabinski returns.
I don't know if Coach Barba has the whole 100-point thing even in his head right now.
Well,
I think if it happens, it happens.
He has Chadwick and Palma out at this point. But again, the Cougars still have 3 starters on the floor. Still have that good pressure. Legault from 3.
Hancock's doing great on the block-offs. They're getting the majority of boards on their own end on defense. Come back down.
Well, they're playing a tight zone defense, and it's made it very difficult for the Cougars to get putbacks, but they have gotten loosened up as the game has gone on. The Cougars have gotten in there a few times. Legault hard passing to Johnson. Johnson makes her way to the basket. Comes up short. And Tara Villalobos starts the break. Tipped away by Brewster. And Zabinski wrestles away the ball for a steal. And there's Brewster again, leading the break.
Scrappy.
Finds Johnson. Johnson.
Tried to muscle it up.
And yanked down by Onani. That's Onani's 4th foul, and she's made all 4 of those fouls count. Someone's on the floor and each of her fouls. I only know that because every time I say her name, someone's getting up off the ground. So Johnson's got 2.
I think the rule went something like this. If someone was going up for a shot, as long as you fouled and the basket didn't go in, it's a good foul.
That's true. No 3-point plays here. Johnson settles in. Second offering is good.
Set up, set up.
Terrible spot to pick up the ball there. Double dribble.
Just before the timeout call, double dribble was called on the Bulldogs. Herrera. Good pressure defense from Ashley Sandoval. Sandoval a little bit deeper on the Cougars bench. She's only played in about half the games. And made only one basket on the season, so maybe she can contribute to a 100-point season.
She might be able to.
Or night.
Bad pass, good recovery.
Palma settled up for the three and then decided to dribble again, and that was...
Got happy feet there.
Yeah. She actually is the best three-point shooter on the team, so she probably just should have just taken that shot. Percentage-wise, I should say. Again, Chadwick is among the state leaders in three-pointers converted. And a three-pointer right there by Evelyn Robles is no good, but a steal by Monica Herrera.
It was a poor attempt at a dish-off pass from Sandoval there, down below the basket on her own end, and turned into a quick turnover.
Full timeout, blue team. Full timeout.
Timeout called by Hancock. 4:55 remaining in the second half. Cuesta 83, Allen Hancock 38. We're talking a little bit about with Ed about and with you about players from Morro Bay and other places like that. And we're talking about the difference in the recruiting rules. The recruiting rules now, you don't have to recruit just your own county, but you can recruit the next county. And looking at the roster, Allen Hancock is basically made up of people from Santa Barbara County, Santa Maria area, with the exception of Kendall Scott, their 6-foot forward, who is injured right now, only had limited availability 2 points earlier in the day. She's from up north in Vacaville. The Cougars, their core is basically their two sophomores, which are Aria Johnson and Alyssa Palma, both from local schools, Atascadero and Morro Bay. Then they have Amanda LeGolf from North County Christian. But then they come down to the San Diego kids, Valley Center. Miriam Zabinski is a starter, Courtney Chadwick out in Elsinore, down in Southern California, both of them out of the area. And of course, from the Netherlands,
That's an interesting fact
Priscilla
out
Cluis. So it's interesting to see how this team's made up.
Cuesta's been a really reputable school to transfer into Poly with, so I'm not sure what Hancock offers the police academy and the nursing school there, but it seems like it is local kids on this particular basketball squad here.
And Hancock in the past has been loaded with international, and I used to have a pipeline to Alaska. I remember a friend of mine from my college days transferred in from Hancock. Ended up playing in the majors.
Wow.
He's a baseball player. Was a Hancock player from Alaska. So Ryan Radmanovich played for the Mariners briefly. So, and he was a Hancock kid who went on to Pepperdine, where I was getting my undergraduate degree. So Brewster into Zabinski. Zabinski finds Sandoval. Sandoval baseline drive and called for the travel. So it's always interesting to see how these things rotate in and out, of course. The men's basketball team, where we have, Rusty has tremendous international experience. Rusty Blair played in Europe for 15 years, has a lot of connections over there, and a great reputation as a coach.
Definitely. Great program.
Then you look at the Allen Hancock team, where Ralph Gorton's from Connecticut.
Well, and Ralph.
And he has a lot of
used to help out
lot of players from Connecticut on his team. So
ties back to the hometown.
I guess some of it's who you know.
A little bit.
And your reputation in that particular area. So
24 really wanting the ball down there.
Melissa Lopez with the air ball and a rebound. Ashley Sandoval. And she is fouled by Evelyn Robles.
We're in bonus.